Am I recording? I'm not sure if I'm recording or not. Oh yeah, I'm recording. Okay, what's up everybody? I'm in my car vlogging because we got stuff to do, but I got some complaining to do as well. I'm actually doing, instead of recording on my phone, I'm recording on my laptop because I don't have a lot. Look, did you see the smoke below? I don't have a lot of space on my phone, so I'm making a video on my laptop, and I got some complaining to do about my job. I'm really mad at my job right now. So I was working an 8-hour shift today, and primarily my job was what they call trimming at my job. I had several things to do, but what I was supposed to do today was called trimming. Basically what that is you're watching the line of the potatoes go by, and you're pulling out all the bad ones. Essentially what that is. They call it trimming. Anyhow, but I mostly did other stuff because production was down today. I think the power went out in one of the plants or whatever, and so no potatoes were flowing. Okay, so pretty much I was just going around. I was squeegeeing up some water, just dumping trash, just random things. Okay. Anyhow, so about literally 10 minutes before my shift was about to end, the boss called, or my shift leader or whatever, he called me into the office, and it was like, he wanted to talk to me about something. I'm trying to track him. And he was like, HR is saying that someone, I don't know who, they're supposed to have a forced holdover, which means forced overtime. He's like, I don't know if it's you, they didn't say a name, but someone's supposed to have a forced holdover. So, once it hits 3 o'clock, my time I'm supposed to get out, which is, again, 10 minutes, I'm just 10 minutes away. He's like, go over there and ask him what's going on, right? And so I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. I'm like, oh, no, he asked me, though. But he's like, hey, are you supposed to hold over? I said, no, I'm not scheduled to hold over. I'm scheduled for 8 hours. He's like, okay, well, go talk to them. Okay, right? So he walks away. And now I'm already starting to stew. I'm like, they better not. I'm thinking in my head, they better not try to get me to hold over. Literally told me like 10 minutes before, maybe even less than 10 minutes before, about this nonsense. So anyhow, it comes 3 o'clock, the time that I'm supposed to be off. I'm already thinking about, what we need to do, and I'm hungry. I'm like, okay, I need to get some food. I'm hungry and all this kind of stuff. So I got to walk over to the HR, and I'm like, hey, my boss said that, come over here, talk to you guys, something about somebody's supposed to hold over for trimming. Like, oh yeah, you got to hold over for trimming, this and that. I was like, you guys just, I said, what did I say? I was like, well, what if I don't want to? And they're like, oh, you get points, this and that. And I was like, well, why am I holding over? They're like, oh, someone called in last minute, this and that. And I'm like, that's not my problem, right? I'm like, why am I being punished? So the points thing is, so if I refused to hold over, if I refuse to do the overtime, they give me points, what they call points. And if you allocate so many points, you get more, like, so basically, say you're scheduled for a shift and you call in, you get, like, I don't know, 2 points or whatever it is, right? And if you rack up enough points, then you get more disciplinary action. I mean, I guess potentially they could fire you, whatever, right? And so they're talking about me getting points because I don't want to do the holdover. And so so I'm like, it ain't my fault. Like I said, I literally told, I said, it's not my fault they call. Why am I getting in trouble for someone else calling off? Oh, well, that's how it is. And, eventually we'll go to 12-hour shifts and this won't happen no more. I'm not concerned about any of that stuff. I ain't concerned about what's going to happen eventually. I'm definitely not concerned about someone else calling in. That's not my problem. It's not my fault. And so I was livid. I was absolutely livid. And then one of the other managers there, because I tried to mention it to her, she was kind of like walking out. I didn't know she was leaving. She was like walking out. And she was like, oh, I got to go, I got to go get my kids, this and that. I was like, yeah, I got kids too, I got stuff to do too. And 10 minutes before I'm supposed to go, you guys want to tell me, oh, you got a forced holdover? No. So anyhow, so I talked out with him. I did this whole discussion. I said, well, because I never really asked about what all this points is, because I show up on time. I show up on my scheduled shifts. I do what I'm supposed to do, so I never had to worry about none of this points because I don't get in trouble. I haven't gotten in trouble. I show up for my shifts. I do what I'm supposed to do. And now you want to give me points because someone else called off last minute? I was mad. So I was like, okay, well, what's this points? What's all this about? And I said, how many points am I going to get? Oh, well, since we told you late, we'll just give you 1 point. Okay, give me the point. Screw that. Give me the point. I don't care. I'm mad. I was so mad. And still, even though I only got 1 point, it's just the simple fact that you're punishing. My girlfriend and I Becca and I were talking about this. Why are you punishing the people who show up? You can ask me, hey, do you want to stay over? Yeah or no or whatever. If not, find somebody else. Whatever. Have a manager do it. I don't care. That's not my problem. It's not. I don't get paid to worry about if somebody calls in. I shouldn't have to be stressing about it. I shouldn't get in trouble for it. That is absolutely 100% not my problem because someone else called off. You want to give me points, get me in trouble. So anyhow, I left mad. Especially when, like I said, my other boss. Oh, I got kids. I gotta get going. Yeah, I got stuff to do too. But when you're a boss, oh, well, your life matters. But, when you're at the bottom of the totem pole, apparently your life doesn't matter. So anyhow, I'm mad. I hate that job. I've worked a lot of jobs in my life, and I have never, ever, ever been in a job where you get in trouble because you refuse to do someone else's shift. Never been in a job. Because someone else called off at the last minute. They need somebody. I don't want to do it. Oh, well, you're going to get in trouble because you don't want to do it. Mad. So mad. Anyhow, that's what happened today. But I said, fuck it. Give me the point. Fuck you and your points. I don't care. Because in my mind, between me and God, and I told Becca, everybody in the whole universe could know, I don't think I did nothing wrong whatsoever. I did my full shift. I came in on time, did my full shift. I'm scheduled for 12 hours tomorrow, and so I have to prepare for that. That's where we're actually going right now because I got to go get food because I got to make sure I have food for a 12-hour shift, literally working half the day tomorrow because I go in and I do my shift, and then at the last minute, now I got to stress about this. I got to stress about getting in trouble because some other dummy decided to call off. Mad. Anyhow, so that's what happened. I'm mad. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for hearing me rant. I'll see you guys next video. I gotta figure out how to turn this off while I'm driving. Oh, don't crash and die.